I've been staring at the ceiling for too long, running away but pretending to be strong. The memory of you, this bottle can't drown. Your voice in my head, spinning around.
I can't remember the first time Philip told me he was colorblind, but I feel like it was a while after we had been married, and it didn't seem like it was such a big deal. It seemed like, oh, some shades he can't see. Sometimes he's gonna mix up slightly greens, but nothing dramatic, nothing that I would have had any idea that the way that he experiences the world is so much different.
Did Dad tell you any stories about how colorblindness has made it difficult for him, or sad or hard, or any colorblind stories?
He told me about when he was my age and he would draw green dogs and horses, and that when I was younger, and I used to paint with him, and then sometimes he wouldn't know the difference, or he would ask me.
I know for some people they don't really want to talk about it, but for Dad, I don't know. I don't think he's so bothered by it. He doesn't know anything else, and he just says the way he sees the world is beautiful.
The path back to you is long and miles and years, and I've been trying to drive away my fears. Ain't asking you to meet me halfway.
How do you think it's for Michael to live seeing the world like this? Michael had been affected by color blindness in different ways. For example, when he cooks meat, it's hard to see when it's ready. With his new EnChroma glasses, perhaps Michael can see a red Santa this Christmas.
Colors has always been a very big part of my life, and I love to express myself through colors. So I can only imagine how hard it must be for my dad not to be able to see all these beautiful colors and the contrast between them. My dad has always had a hard time seeing the difference between colors. So he can see colors but has a trouble seeing the difference between them, and especially brown, red and green.
I think it must be so boring for my dad not to see the world how it actually is. I think this will help my mom especially, because now he can finally help her in the garden.
This time I'll stay. It's the bottom of the night, we're gonna press.
Well, I guess the world is pretty bland, looking at the picture on the tomatoes. If you don't see them more than a grayish mass, I understand he's not so interested in decorating the house if it's just gray. How he has suffered? Well, he suffers when he drives the boat at night for sure, because he can't differ the red from the green in the lighthouse. So I'm hoping for him to see more colors.
Well, we go out with a boat quite a lot, and things like lighthouses here, he can't see the colors on them, which makes it very hard to like navigate around, and I hope he'll be able to see them, and it's going to be probably very useful for him.
I've been staring at the ceiling for too long, running away but pretending to be strong.
It's hard to tell because you can't really imagine what it's like to see less colors than you do, just like you can't imagine what it is to see more colors than you do. I hope he will see a sunset, or the ocean, or Stockholm in the summer.
So my reflection and imperfections, mirror shows I'm headed in the wrong direction. Even in silence, you claw at my mind. My engine's revving, but am I out of time?
These are the guys who don't know. They're going to be surprised.
Vad är det här för gråa ballonger?
So, but first, can you just tell us quickly what it is, each of you? Jan, what has it been like to live with color blindness?
I have no idea. It's my only life.
It's almost maybe like if you couldn't taste anything.
Yes, or if it would be like someone told you that there are many, many more colors that you're not seeing. You don't miss them because you don't know them.
Yeah, yeah. And Philip, when did you first realize that you were colorblind?
When I was a kid,
What happened?
7 or 8. I drew a dog and colored it green. Green dog.
Oh. And Micke, have you had any funny experiences with color blindness or anything special that happened to you?
Not especially funny, but I have a problem cutting meat. I have to ask Sofia for help.
Uh-huh.
When it's ready. So it's not...
Because you can't see the red in the meat. You can't see
I can't tell
when it's done.
Perfect.
Ah. And I'll tell you another talent that I know the two of you have, but you don't know it's because you're colorblind. But I don't know if you have this talent also. You're very good at finding mushrooms. Because for us, mushrooms are camouflaged and they don't stand out in our eyes. But you guys can find them very well because you're used to living with camouflage. I don't know if you're a good mushroom
I haven't
finder.
tried. I haven't been picking mushrooms.
Okay, so guys, we have something really special. We have glasses for each of you. Okay, now you're gonna put them on and remember, keep your eyes closed, okay? Put them on. Keep your eyes closed. Are all the cameras ready? All the cameras ready?
It's like these babies that I've never heard before.
Okay, open your eyes.
I can see it in your eyes that you're listening.
Are you noticing anything different?
I think it's behind the
Ja, de blir tydliga.
stronger.
Det håller jag med om.
Vad sa ni?
Det är nästan så.
The lights behind went stronger. The houses, the walls on the houses, the paint is much stronger.
Yeah, like
With
that red building.
More red. Somebody kind of painted it. Red building there now.
Could you see that before?
It's a big difference on distance, you say.
And the Christmas lights are brighter. The colors.
That you're listening. I can feel
Merry Christmas!
your hands are shaking, but girl, I ain't faking. This time I won't walk away. This time I'll stay. 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 I've been staring at the ceiling for too long, running away but pretending to be strong. The memory of you, this bottle can't drown. Your voice in my head, spinning around. So my reflection and imperfections, mirror shows I'm headed in the wrong direction. silence, you claw at my mind.